Check this out, man. This is Kurupt Young Gotti. You understand me? And this is the early effect, powered by rolling out, rolling through these streets, doing what we do best. You dig what I'm talking about? Where you can hear all that great news and you can talk to the people. Church, Gotti.
Welcome to the Early Effect. I'm your host, Ian Ali Early, and our guest today is nothing short of a hip-hop legend. I'm talking about a living legend. Born in Philly, raised in Southern Cali, he is one of the most devastating lyricists ever to bless the mic. One half of the iconic group, the Dog Pound, DPG. He has shared the stage with some of the best to ever do it, and he has a new single, an album entitled Transition. I give you Kurupt Young Gotti. How you doing today, my brother?
Well, hello world. What's going on? I'm just riding it out. I'm just rolling out.
Yeah, that's what we do. We roll out, man, every day, all day, man. Where you at? I see you in the car. Where you rolling, man?
Man, just got home off of a weekend road trip. You know what I'm saying? So just got home last night. My big homeboy, Big Boy, received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So we celebrated that with him. What was that, Wednesday, babe? Yeah, Wednesday. We celebrated that with him. Got on the mic, you know what I'm saying, showed him that love. Dr. Dre presented it for him. So, we just got home last night, man. We keep it rolling. You dig what I'm talking about? So, that's basically it. We out here in Las Vegas. Me and my wife, Lily Gotti. We live in Vegas, Nevada. Oh yeah, sunshine. Yes, sir.
How's the pandemic been treating you, man? Like, how do you feel coming out of it? And getting back on the road and doing your thing.
It's a lovely thing, man. That shutdown just really made me appreciate my career, my job. The whole ball of wax, man. It feels good to be corrupt, and God's blessed me so much through these 25 semi years to be successful in all the things I try to accomplish. So, it felt good. It feels good to be back up and running. You know what I'm saying? Tell you the truth, I got a whole different respect for this career, for this job, for the fans, for the people, and for my music and film. Yeah, buddy.
Okay. I know people in LA and on the West Coast period. Kind of like to do, what they want to do. I'm from the Bay myself. So, I'm
yay, area.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. You from the town.
Yeah, Richmond, California, man.
Man, they not playing in Richmond, man.
Not at all. I'm actually in Atlanta now, so it's Bay TL on mine. But
Bay TL, I love that. Bay TL. Oh, that's
yes, sir. Yeah, I coined that back in what 2005, I think, man.
Good job.
Yes, sir. So, but I was saying, man, I know, LA. LA, California, period. West Coast, we like to do what we want to do. What's the temperature like, man, with respect to the pandemic? Are people, kind of going crazy? Because I know they're going crazy in Atlanta, but what's the temperature like out there?
And I'll be honest, Vegas always was cool with the pandemic. They shut down a lot of things, but it was still open. You know what I'm saying? That's why me and my wife was like, because we was finna move to Atlanta. We was actually living out in Atlanta, me and Lily, looking for a home. You know what I'm saying? We was there from summer to winter, huh, babe? So, and then we just decided, my wife was like, no, we moving back west. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta never really shut down like that. You know what I'm saying? I was shocked at how free Atlanta was when we was out there. It wasn't too much of a big shutdown. It was more the fear factor more than anything. So we moved back west to Vegas, and out here, it's really not that bad. It wasn't that bad then. It's just the business shutdown. That was the hurt piece. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, because I don't live off of fear too much. I'm a God-fearing man. So, all of this, pandemics and all that shit really don't move me. Because I'm an old man anyway. Shit, I'll be 50 next year, nigga. I don't go anywhere anyway. I'm saying. So this was right up my alley. shit, man.
Hey, I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with
Right,
you.
right. You know, it's just like shit, not going out. I don't go out anyway unless I
Right,
get paid.
right.
Right. So, you know, for me, it was right up my alley, except for the shutdown of the game. Now that part, you know, it was like, you know what? I didn't have some rest. It's time to go.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay. I miss that stage. I miss performing for the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hitting the studio and rocking out. Yeah, I was over it. So
Okay.
perfect timing for me, man.
That said, I mean, you kind of speaking on it now, but what's motivating you at this point in your career? You done a little bit of everything, been, you know, in multiple groups, you know what I'm saying, being a part of the biggest label in the industry, and you know, you still here, still able, you know what I'm saying? But what motivates you at this point?
Oh man, you know, my family, my wife, our children, um, you know, music in general, hip hop, the culture. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why we gave him that horseman, man, 20 years overdue. And you know, just you know, music in general, man. I'd do this if it was free. I'd have me a job, and every loose second I get, I'd be on the mic. I'd be out there on the corners, malls, anywhere I could. That's how I did when I was young. But yeah, man, you know, I do this because I love it, man. So, you know, the love is the key for me.
For sure, for sure. Are
Yeah,
you are you I know with your second stint at Death Row, you know, when you were president, you did some grooming, you know, with different artists. Is that something that you still into and still actively doing?
definitely. Definitely. You know, grooming is my specialty. That's what I do. I groom these MCs into being the best MC and artist that they could be, and businessmen and women. So, you know, that's what I do. I love it. You know what I'm saying? It feels good. So it must be great. And you know, yeah, I got artists that I'm grooming as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Getting them right for the game. You know, the key to grooming that I feel is they gotta want it. They earn this presence. They earn this attention that I give them. I just don't give it to them because I think there's something. They gotta think it first.
Mm.
And so yeah, you know, I got a lot more of that coming to the table. You know, Suge gave me that opportunity in a different position in the company that created Kurupt. So that was pretty big for me, and I valued that opportunity. You know, I already had my practice with Entre. Joseph Marone and Tyrone gave me an opportunity to be in a presidential position and a company to be a part of. You know, without Joe and Ty and Tyrone, there'd be no Kurupt today as the man and the entrepreneur and the businessman that I am, because they gave me an opportunity to experience business and running a business. So, you know, all those people are valued to me, you know, Tyrone, Joe, Suge, my cousin Snoop, Dr. Dre, Warren G. Those was all my groomers, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, great things, great times.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Got to give back, right?
Oh,
Is there anything specific that you look for? I know you said that they gotta want it, but is there anything that they have to have specifically to be, you know, in your presence and get your guidance?
they have to have the fire. They gotta want it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I get a MC in the early stages when you know, they got this fire. Every time I'm in a rap cipher, they bust and they rhyme. They don't really know how to write or write the song, but they in there, they busting. And the more they do that, the more I could see the potential and that fire in them. You know what I'm saying? So from that point, that interests me. There's so many different ways to interest me for that mentorship. So you know what I'm saying? It's built on many things. You know what I'm saying? Fire though, and the want to do it. That's most important, really.
Okay. All right, cool. So I know you got a new album coming called Transformation, and you got a track called Transition. that we.
Well, no, the album is called Transition.
I'm tripping.
And
Yeah.
yeah, don't trip, don't trip. And the record is called Transformation, which
Right.
both of them self-explanatory. Which when my CEO Joanne, we was picking records and we tried other records, and I just told him, we should just go with something that represents the entire project. And Transformation is definitely that. We just shot the video in Philly and in LA and gave them that full gist of where I am right now as an artist in my career and as a man.
Okay. Now, do you have it on you? Can you play it? A little bit of it?
I sure can.
And can we break down the first 16? Break
We
down
can.
some bars?
Why not? Let's go.
Let's do it.
Bounce, roll, rock, skate, stop, change. Life's great, money high, life divine. Young is learning, grown is on. High stakes, potatoes, steaks. I'm patient, I wait, I meditate. This is all about how I was reborn in the shade. I was headed to Death Valley and then I escaped. I was living this life that some of y'all could relate to, but it took me to this place. I couldn't feel my face. And look at me now, new destination. My mind's alkaline, transitional transformation. Transformation. I feel like I've been zapped back to the future. Gamma rays, the Hulk, fast as a cheetah and manta rays. I'm different. The different changes I went through, I'm blessed. I don't look like what I've been through.
Nice.
The key to the game for the album is to give them the status, the stature. I've rocked the clubs. I touched the streets. You know what I'm saying? Made music for the ladies, made music for the hoes. The whole thing about this project is to give them a different club. This grown folk music. Like in the hook, it says, I don't know you. I'm looking in the mirror at myself. I don't know this guy right here. He's brand new. He's rebirthed, reborn. He has transcended. You see what I'm saying? And that's the key to this first single. And I say after that, we can have fun. Then we can touch on these clubs. And I got a record Pete Rock and Dr. Dre worked on together production-wise. And Dr. Dre got on there for me and blessed me with that good doctor presence. Took him back to the essence of what got me my deal in the first place at Death Row, which was the mic. You know what I'm saying? And, that's basically what it's about. The visual is going to tell you more than the music. The visual is going to make you love the music. Because, this ain't about the club and the party and all this. This is real life. So that's why I love that record so much. And as you can feel it, even your face and your body movement changed. And you was listening, thinking. It wasn't more of this.
Yeah, right there.
No, more of, relaxing your mind. And when you listen to the lyrics, I'm telling you a story. So that's the key.
Okay. How far back does this idea of your transformation go back? Is it months? Is it years? Like how does that work?
We've been working on the project for two and a half years.
Okay.
of just getting the right records that's going to fit this story, the story of Kurupt, the story of my life. That's what I'm giving them on this go, my story. You know, I'm not really focusing on everybody partying. I hit them with some of that, but on a grown level as well. My experiences in life, being in the Caribbean, Dubai, being at the Burj Khalifa, and just all my experiences through life that made me the man I am today and where I am today. Because I take them back. You know, I got a record with a very special guest on there. Now, this one I'm going to keep to myself. You know what I'm saying? So people can hear it. But I take them back to my youth, where my mindset was at that time. Back to that 90s Kurupt that they love. With that gangster tale produced by Battle Cat.
Yes, sir.
Took them back to the essence.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, we give them all kinds of this whoop wop. You know, I hit the clubs with Wiz Khalifa. You know what I'm saying? Big Wiz. You know, we touched them in that party mode, club vibe. So, you know, we mixed it all up like gumbo. Okay. But I'm definitely going to hit them first with something for people to think about, for something for people to see and enjoy this movie.
Right, gotcha. So I hear y'all working on DP on dog food too.
Yes, we are. We're currently in the studio. We just dropping some ideas right now because you know, Snoopy, he's so everywhere right now and he's doing so superbly. Right. But when Snoopy's ready, he's gonna give us that call and let us know, okay, it's dog food time. And Dog Food 2 is the name of the album that Snoop Dazz and myself is overseeing and Superfly. And basically, you know, we're going to take them back to that world, you know, and give them that, you know, that essence.
Yeah. So when you
gangster culture.
For sure. So when you drop an album like that, man, and it becomes, you know, what it is, you know what I'm saying, to your public, like, is it, are you and Daz like forever trying to recapture that magic, or do you walk into any, like every other project in like with independent thoughts of what the next project could be?
No, you know, we live it. You know what I'm saying? And we just tell them these stories. When you hear Dog Food, we just gave them these stories from respect to New York, touching that mic to, you know, one by one. You know what I'm saying? And giving it to them in a lyrical way, you know, real West Coast in a lyrical way. And, you know, that's what makes the DPG, you know, we give them that gangster shit lyrically. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the essence of what Dog Food was about. So that's what we're going to give them. The ideas come as we go. We get in the studio, the beat tells us where to go, and we put our ideas together from there. Sometimes we'll have predictions of it, like a dog will be like, oh, he'll have an idea already. You know, we always got that, but our process is basically raw.
And unless there's anything else you want to add, I want to thank you again for coming on, doing it with us digital today.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me, Big Up.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. What's your, I know everybody should have it, but, you know, for those that are slipping, what are your socials?
Social security number.
No. Social media.
Oh. I'm such an old man, God. I think, what? Oh, shit. No. But look, yeah, man, official_Kurupt. That's my Instagram and my Twitter. It's official. You know, I got hacked years ago. Right. I ain't really fool around with none of them, but I'm back up and running. Official_Kurupt. Instagram and Twitter. I have no Facebook.
All right. Cool. Right. Hey, man, y'all follow the legend, Kurupt Young Gotti. Follow me at n.ali early. And follow the brand at Rolling Out so you can get your fix on music, news, sports, culture, and everything else in between all day, every day. We out. Peace.
and get to roll.
Roll on out, man.
Good looking.
So, you know, we'll be in touch.
Indeed. Let me know how I can be a part. I'm rolling.
All right, for sure, man. I appreciate you.
All right, killer.
Okay.